Hi, welcome to the course Disciplining the Mind, and hope you have all subscribed to the course, to the channel, so that you keep on getting updated with the new videos, the tools, the techniques, the exercises which we have added in the course, and you can take your life to the next level, take your business to the next level and achieve new heights. How many tried waking up in the morning at 6? Everyone has had this experience at least once. Yes. How many succeeded in doing that? Very few. Why? Well, trying to wake up early in the morning is a good habit. Everyone knows the benefits of this habit. That is why everyone wants to do it, but it calls for discipline. So when you try doing it, you are in one way trying to discipline yourself so that you are able to wake early and take all the benefits, the health benefits, or any other benefits that you can get out of it. But it calls for discipline. You know it. But what happens when the alarm rings? Well, you turn off the alarm and the first thing that comes is a thought, the back is paining. The knees are paining. Maybe I'll do after I finish this work. These are the thoughts which just start popping up in the mind. And eventually, you go back to the bed. Isn't it? That is what happens with everyone. We all try to achieve discipline. We all try to discipline the mind. But there is a part within us. There is a part within you which does not want you to discipline the mind. Because that part wants to be comfortable. That's it. But there is this part within you. So there is a part within you which wants to discipline the mind, and there is a part within you which does not want to discipline the mind. We call this a negative part. For our purpose, I say there is actually nothing negative about it because this part wants to be comfortable, and comfort is not negative. But for our purpose, to understand this and to use this and to overcome this, we will use the term negative part. Have you seen people registering themselves in gyms? There are so many. How many actually end up in the gym exercising? How I look at it, most gyms make most money because of the people who register and don't show up. That's how the gyms make more money. Thanks to all of you who register and don't go. Because there is one part within you who wants to be comfortable. And that part, the negative part, will not allow you to go and exercise even after paying the fees. So the key is overcoming this negative part. So to overcome this negative part, the first thing is we need to understand how this negative part operates. The first way it works is it finds faults. This part within you will always keep on finding faults in everything. Once it finds the fault, it will magnify the fault in such a way that it overshadows the benefits that you will get out of doing something. That's how it works. It's like once you start doing the exercises and tools and techniques from this video and start disciplining your mind, this negative part in you will tell you it's difficult, it's too good to believe, or it will tell you something which will ensure that you will just stop practicing and get off the track. That is how this part works in terms of finding faults and magnifying the fault so that you go off track. To overcome this, remember the fact that perfection is not possible. No system is perfect. No man is perfect. This negative part wants you to fall into this trap and stop disciplining the mind. So tell this part that you are skeptical. Be skeptical and just try and practice the exercises and then decide after seeing the results. This negative part is going to get out of the way the moment you tell this part that you are skeptical and you just want to see whether this works or not. Give it your best shot because you deserve a better life. The second way how this negative part works is it will always make you focus on negatives. The moment you go to the next video where we start working on clarity and setting goals and doing some wonderful exercises to achieve clarity, for your goals, for your business, for your life, what this part is going to do is it will instantaneously make you focus on all the failures that you have had in your life. This part will keep on reminding you of the commitments that you made and you are unable to fulfill. This negative part will keep on telling you things like, you cannot do it. No matter what you do, it's not possible for you. This part will keep on making you focus on your surroundings, your atmosphere, your situations, reminding you that nothing good can happen. This is how this part works, and it will make you focus on all the negatives, and it will ensure that you will go off the track and stop practicing and stop disciplining your mind. To overcome this, start reminding yourself of all the positives that has happened in your life. Start reminding yourself of all the achievements that you have done. The easy way is make a success journal. Make a journal with all the photographs and certificates of achievements that you have had, beginning from the school days till today. It's a journal which has all the photographs, which has all the records, all the evidences of the successes that you have had. The easy way, keep on going through this journal and reminding yourself that you are capable, you have achieved so much, and you are capable to achieve much more than this. This will ensure that this negative part does not lead you to distraction. The negative part will try its best to ensure that you go off track. But there are a few things to be done whenever you get into negative thoughts. A very simple way of doing things. First, what you can do is when you get into negative thoughts, change the place. Second, read positive quotes. Third, before sleeping every night, write 3 things that you are grateful for which happened in the whole day. Fourth, whenever you get a negative thought, you say next. Just don't say next. Use your body next, as if you are pulling that thought and pushing it out of your mind. Say next. I have been practicing this next for at least 2 years now. And today, I've reached a stage that I don't need to use the body. Whenever I get a negative thought, I just say next. And there is a new thought which pops up, and it is always a positive one. Isn't that easy? It calls in for some practice. That's it. The third way, this negative part will ensure that you don't discipline your mind, is making you feel like a victim. This negative part will keep on reminding you of your situations, circumstances, experiences, people around you, and making you time and again remind that you are always going to be a victim of these people and circumstances and situations, and you will never be able to come out of it. This is what your negative part will do with you. It will keep on doing this with you till you stop practicing the exercises, until you stop putting efforts in terms of disciplining your mind. To overcome this, remember, your life is not what happens to you. Your life is how you react to what happens to you. And how you react to what happens to you depends on your inner world. Remember what I had said earlier in the first video. Your outer world is the reflection of your inner world. To come out of this feeling of being a victim, you need to make corrections in the inner world. You need to discipline your mind to achieve this, and tell the negative part that you deserve a better life and you are committed. You are committed to a better life. Keep on reminding the negative part about this and practice hard. Some tips to overcome the feeling of being a victim. First, understand that self-pity is a tool to gain sympathy. If you feel that you are a victim, you will definitely go out and gain sympathy of people. So are you willing to do that? A big question. You need to answer it for yourself. Other tool. See all around you. There are people who are in worse situations. Go out and help them. Seek every opportunity to help people that will help you come out of this feeling. It's easy, but you have to do it. Once you start helping people, you will come out of this feeling of being a victim because you are now helping people. Third, before going to bed, write 3 things that you are grateful for which have happened in the day. Fourth, and the most important, take responsibility of your life. Responsibility is the key. No matter whatever has happened, good or bad, you are responsible. That's the way to look at it. Understand, my friend, if you don't take responsibility, who else will? It's your life. Simple. If you don't take charge of the situation, is there someone else who is going to take charge of the situation so that you grow? Well, you have the answer. It is you who is responsible for the results that you get in your life. You are responsible. Understand, if you start operating from this understanding that you are responsible and it is only you who can take the charge, it becomes easy. You will suddenly start finding solutions because there is no one else who is going to do it. It's only you who can do it. If something has gone wrong and if you are responsible, you will do it differently. So you get a different result because you are responsible. That's the most important aspect to come out of this feeling of being a victim. Be responsible. Take the responsibility and do it. Practice is the key. This negative part will ensure that you go off the track and stop practicing. Stop going ahead with disciplining your mind because this negative part wants to be comfortable. This negative part wants to be in a familiar zone. This negative part does not want you to get into an unfamiliar zone. The part within you wants to help you, wants to ensure that you don't get into unfamiliar zones. That is why this part within you is doing this. But you need to ensure that you overcome all these things. You overcome all the excuses, overcome all the reasons that this negative part comes up with and ensure that you discipline the mind. Friends, practice is the key.